blah. Okay. German Fu, by the way, Pythagoras German Fu. You guys we need to have both of you on stream at some point.
Yes.
Yes, we need both of you. All right,
Yeah.
then there will finally be an average, a successful, like, you know, the correct amount of hair per person.
I was about to say, I mean, I need another bald brother up in here.
Yeah, it's
man.
true.
Starting to feel.
I have hot chocolate, motherfucker. What's up?
What?
Hot chocolate.
Hot motherfucking chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
All right. So.
Wow.
That
was magical.
Chocolate. All right. Where did we leave off?
You were just about to get back to.
You were pulling up. Levi was pulling up.
To the residence of one Jeremiah Kennington.
Yeah.
And it's got the big, huge, like, iron black gate, right? With like the bars are actually they're like curved in the middle to make like designs and stuff. It's beautiful craftsmanship.
Naturally.
And they're like 10 feet tall, and they got like this cool like shape to them. And as you pull up, you know, there's like you pull up and there's that like the little like numpad with like the screen and the camera, right?
Right.
And you pull up and the gates won't open immediately, right? Instead they'll be like a and there's like you're looking at the screen, right? And the guy that they've got behind the camera for like to manage the security of the gate, it's like he's looking at you like he's sorry, the camera's wrong. I got a camera here and a camera here. Like, okay, so he's looking at you right now.
I'm Levi Waterhouse. I have an appointment with Mr. Kennington.
You what, mate?
I have an appointment with Mr. Kennington.
You got an appointment?
Yep.
I didn't hear about no appointment. What? 1 minute, mate. I'll be right with you.
Ask Mr. Hill.
Mr. Hill? No,
Mr.
I'm
Hill.
fine. I'm fine. Thanks for your concern. No, the eyes. It's an old laundry. I'll be right down with you. We settle this and sort this out in person where I can hear you. All right?
What
These
is it?
newfangled speaker systems are just awful. All right. All right.
Out of character, I'm wondering myself what the hell a warrandery is.
A war injury.
That is not what I heard.
Oh, he didn't hear you right. You didn't hear him right. It's apparently this whole system needs to get thrown down somewhere, right?
Technology.
All right, so he'll come like limping down the long and winding driveway behind the gates, and then he will stand. He only stands like yay tall, like he's not at all a large person, right? But he's got scars on his face, and he's got a hat like a cabbie's hat on, right? And he's wearing like kind of a disheveled, I'm attempting to look formal outfit, but like his buttons are off by one.
Maybe
Right.
he meant a gang war.
Right, and he's got a cane and he shuffles down and he looks between the gates and says,
Now, what's this about an appointment you got?
I have an appointment with Mr. Kennington about an antique he was looking to buy. Mr. Hill is the one who set it up with him.
Oh, all right, Mr. Kennington. What's the appointment about again? An antique?
Yes.
Is that an antique?
and he holds up his phone. He's
Two. No, not
two, not two, and he'll click the button. It starts ringing.
hello? Mr. Kennington? Is that you? Mr. Kennington, you have an appointment about an antique? No, this is his father.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, little
longingly
Jimmy
of the
had the
shotgun
flu
at the
today,
counter
and
of
I
my
had to
shop.
fill in for him. Jimmy said you wouldn't mind. Oh, you do mind? I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kennington. You have an appointment about an antique? Oh, yes. No, I'll let him in. How do I operate the gate? Mr. Kennington? Hello? He hung up on me.
I guess you should just open the gate.
I'm gonna figure this out. So while he's like with the gate, right?
I guess it's a good thing I didn't take too much time with the professor because this eats up the rest of it.
Axel, you pull up. You pull up in your car, and there's a familiar-looking vehicle sitting in front of the gate. And there's like this very small, scarred-looking like teeth are all screwed up in a caddy hat, and he's like trying to wrestle the gate open. It's not working.
Wait.
And this is a car sitting in front of the gate.
Wait, so I see the squad car pull up behind me, right?
I don't think he's not on the squad car. This is his personal car.
Well, I see the car pull up behind me. I can see him through the rear view mirror.
Yeah, you guys recognize each other.
So I'm just gonna lean my head out the window, give him a big smile, and wave like, "Oh, hey!"
Hey, I know that guy.
All right, rattle. The gate's not working, right? The gate.
I gesture at the security guard like, "Look at this idiot!"
So,
I don't say that out loud. That's just a gesture.
So Tanya, you you were walking here because it's actually not too far from your place.
Yeah.
And you walk up, and there's two guys, each in their own cars, in front of this big, gorgeous iron gate, right? There's this small like dude who's totally not dressed the way he should be. Like he's totally disheveled and he has no idea how to open this. He's smacking it with his head. Oi! Open up, I said! You there,
okay,
Missy!
well,
You there, Missy! Do you know anything about gates?
I'm sure.
Levi is saying.
Okay, well, looks like we got a traffic jam here. Is there a keypad? A key code?
Yeah, there's like a next to the gate, right? In fact, next to one of the cars.
Is he like still shaking
He's like
the
trying
gate?
to shake the. He's trying to physically open
I'm
the
gonna
gate.
like
There's like a control panel.
tap him on the shoulder or tap him on the shoulder and be like,
I keep your hands on that side of the bars, Missy. They don't put these gates there for no reason, you know.
Are you trying to manhandle this gate, sir?
Yes, I am.
I don't
Do you
think
have a
that's
better
going to work
idea?
out. I'm sure there's a key code.
There's a key code.
Like, is there somewhere where you press in a code? You're on that side, so obviously you have to have the code.
Jimmy didn't
Or
tell me
key?
nothing about no code. Hold on. I use my phone thing.
Would you? I see you. Would you like me to dial the number for you?
Yes.
I can dial it. Here,
Yes.
hand me the phone.
And
Hand me the phone.
like
Give me the-
he reaches the. He says,
All
keep
right,
your hands on
all
that
right,
side of the
all
gate.
right,
I'll pass the phone to you.
Okay.
Levi
Tell me the
leans up
number.
side of his
The
car.
no-
Is there
the
a
number-
side entrance?
The number is, and I shit you not, this is
I'm
what he
just
says.
chilling in the car.
He says, Jimmy, little Jimmy's number is 66.
The number of the beast.
6665.
So we've got 5 6s and then a 5.
I think so. Counting's
No.
not my
Six,
specialty,
Well,
man.
okay.
Oh, yeah, 6 6 is
6 6 6 6 5. Here, and I'm handing him the phone back, and I press call.
And he takes the phone. Jimmy! Oi! Jimmy! You know about gates, right? That's how you got this job from Mr. Kennington, yes?
I'm looking back at the other guys in the car, by the way, just be like, look at this guy.
Yeah, Levi just
Do
like
you know how
has
to
the
open
giant.
the gate? You tell me I wouldn't have to open the gate for anyone today.
Oh, now there's 3 people here.
Just giant shrug.
You
Like-
what? Oh no, I thought you said you wanted to eat my shoe.
Ow.
No, that's fine. Yeah, just tell me what the code is. All right. Thank you, little Jimmy. Yeah, I'll be seeing you. I'll have words with you. I think Mr. Kennington is rather upset with us. Yes, I'll see you tonight. And he beep, and like he like does this to the phone, like baps it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He says, the password is 5556.
All right, so you guys are still in your cars, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to boop boop 55. You said 5556.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Roll me in
Boop, boop,
computer.
boop,
Roll me in computer.
boop. Roll an in computer.
Yeah, give me an in computer check.
It's a keypad.
It's
Yeah, but
important.
that's some of that
Okay,
futuristic shit.
2, and where's my computer? 2. So I got 4. Motherfucker.
Damn, these guys fucking
I
love
the
you.
fuck out that keypad is
All
all I'm saying. I can
This
access the
keypad
internet
is
from
not.
this keypad.
This keypad is not going to be able to put that password in, but you can. Like you look at the model, you recognize you've seen this stuff. You have to like in your college classes and stuff to be a forensic
Yeah,
analyst. Like,
so
you actually he needs to put the password in on his end. Otherwise, you have to have a pass card for the outside.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Some really high-end security stuff going on here, guys. Like top-notch stuff. Like
Okay, so this isn't just a keypad where I boop boop boop. There's some
right.
some shit.
So you're gonna have to tell Mr. You What Might. All right, Mr. You What Might is gonna have to.
I love him.
All
That's
right.
his name.
All right, so you're gonna have to communicate to him. That he has
Okay.
to get that. So he's just assuming that you put in the password. Now you know the password, and like he's shuffling back up the driveway.
Yeah, no. I'll go
Right.
over. I'll look at the keypad and be like, all right,
He's okay with
This-
a stranger knowing the password.
this isn't work. Apparently he is. And is he still by the gate?
No,
The dude?
he's walking away from the gate, back up the
Okay,
driveway.
I'm gonna be like, wait, mate.
Second.
I'm like switching.
What?
Sir.
What? Oh, it's the little
No.
missus. It's the little
Hey.
missus, and he'll start shuffling back. He says,
He's
"What you
she's
want?
shuffling back.
What you
Like,
want,
do you
little
have
missus?"
do you have like a thingy with buttons on your side?
I'll thank you with buttons. I've got my
You
phone.
see one?
I've got my
Okay,
phone.
another thingy.
Another
different
thing.
thingy with buttons.
Oh, you mean like a keyboard?
Yeah.
Well, why
something
don't you
like
just say that? Yeah, I got me a keyboard on the other side in the security hole where I put my security things.
I have an idea for you, sir. In order to get us through this gate, I think you need to go to that keyboard and press in the 5556.
You need me to push the 555.
It's not working from this side. 5556.
on the keyboard in me security hole.
I think so. I think that's what needs to happen in order for all of us to go along our merry way.
Are you sure?
No, but it's worth a shot, right?
I'll make you a bet. I bet you $50 that this doesn't work.
I'm gonna
Beep,
pull out the
what's going
fiver and
on
I'm gonna
out
wave it
there?
around and be like, I will take your bet, sir.
All right,
I will take your bet.
I take that bet, and then I make that bet. 5556, you said?
Yes, 5556.
On the keyboard in me security. All right, I'll go try that.
Yes.
All right.
This isn't gonna work because he's gonna find his actual keyboard and not the actual keypad. I'm feeling this, but you know what? As long as he's away, how thick are the bars here? Like,
You can't like
bypass this shit.
can't like bend them. No, it's pretty solid stuff.
Okay, there's wrought iron bars and I can't like squeeze my way.
So he'll
through.
start like
Okay.
shuffling back up the driveway, right? I don't know what this fucking shit I'm doing is, but it's shuffling, all right?
Yeah.
Waggly arms, right? So that leaves you on this side of the gate with these two guys in their cars.
I'm gonna lean up against the gate and be like, I'm trying, guys.
Levi will
We
give you
can't
the
get
thumbs
through.
up.
Do
Like,
either
good
of
job.
you? Yeah. Like, does anybody have? I'm gonna actually go over to both of their windows and be like, do you guys happen to have like a scan card? Because that's what this thing needs. Putting in the buttons isn't working.
No,
You guys would need a
No.
scan card.
no, I got invited for an
Yeah.
appointment.
I got
All
invited
right.
too, and technically that's like breaking and entering, so I'm not even gonna. No. I would
Okay.
suggest we don't do that.
If you had a key card,
Oh no! I was asking if you had like, have you guys been here before? Do you have a key
No.
card? Because then it
Oh,
looks
no.
like you can scan it and get it in. Okay, or
No.
get it in. get in the. Past
No,
the
I
gate
haven't.
thing.
I mean, I never seen this gate of
There's
war
no,
looking thing before in my life. I have no idea.
Do I have what's his face's number? Judas's number?
Judas you have Judas's number.
Can I call Judas?
Yeah.
If this gate doesn't open and like I'm while he's shambling.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, guys, neither of you have a key card. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pull out my phone and Judas. See if he picks up. Oh my god, this guy's a douche. Alright. Boop boop boop.
I don't know how he's maintaining his
Ring,
job.
ring, ring, ring.
Bring, bring, bring.
Click. Blow.
Banana phone.
Four!
No, I
Ooh! Ah! Woohoo! Ah! Sorry, man. I gave the not. You alright? You
don't.
alright?
Judas!
Hey!
Judas!
Hey, Tanya!
Hey,
How you
I'm
been?
outside right now, and I don't know what the deal is with your front gate guy, but
What?
he does not know how to operate a keypad, and I am stuck sitting here. Do you have like an old Scottish man? as your security?
I left this morning and Jessica was on duty.
Well, guess what? That person is not on duty anymore. Can you open your front gate? I'm just standing out here. I mean, well, I'm not gonna lie. There's like two other guys
like,
here.
it pops open, you hit the engine, and the gate starts to like pull
Okay.
behind you. You'll be like, yeah, I'll give Jessica a call and get her to open the gate for you.
Oh, thank
That is
you.
amazing.
I don't actually have a car. You want to come pick me up out here?
You know what? I'll have.
You busy?
I'll be there in like 10 minutes. I'm in the middle of trying to
Okay.
avoid a lawsuit right now. Yeah, I know, dude. I said 4. I mean, that's the part where you duck. All right.
You should probably tell him to just put some ice on it.
Yeah,
Stop being such a
I'll see you
baby.
at 10. I'll see you at 10. All right. There'll be a
Okay.
car coming down the driveway for you, like one of the butlers will come
Wonderful.
and pick you up. All right.
Awesome.
All right,
Thank you so
looking
much.
forward to see you. I'll be there in a bit. All right. Sorry, I'm late. This
No,
game
no
went way
worries.
longer
Sounds
than
like
it's
you're
supposed
busy.
to, like,
Sounds
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're busy,
Well,
man.
I'll be
No
right there
worries.
though. I'll be right there for real.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Click. So
I
the
got a
gates.
ride coming. I don't know who you
Wait,
guys are, but apparently you're here for a reason. Have a blast.
Awesome, thank you. Levi is driving through those gates before the butthead can figure out how to close them.
I know,
I'm
right?
gonna wave at him and be like, I got a car coming, guys.
All right. So
Oh, great. Okay, good.
So you get up and Pythagatron, or I'm sorry, Axel, your car will be able to fit in through the gates right after Levi, right? And then a younger kind of like well-dressed manservant will show up on like a moped with a seat in the back. And he'll pull up and say, are you Tanya?
Tanya? Yeah.
Yes. Master, you just said I was supposed to bring you up to the front gate, so you'd have to walk all the way up the driveway.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Um,
I'll sit down.
he says, so how did you and Mr. Judas know each other? As he's like pulls up.
He's No, he's actually having trouble in his. You said microbiology, and I'm gonna help him out a little bit. I'm doing a little bit better
That sounds just
when it comes
like
to that.
just like Master Judas. He has a vision and he's driven. He just has no attention to detail whatsoever. He means
Let's see if we can help.
Okay, so the manservant will drive you up, and so you guys will make it to the circular spot at the end of the driveway, right? With like this huge mansion, okay. And it like the sun has set while you guys are driving up and like sitting in front of the gate. Like this is during sunset, and so as you guys reach this, the sun is just barely finishing its whole setting routine. Motherfucker does this every day. Like, look at me, I'm a sunset, right? Finishes his routine and goes to bed.
Yeah. So romantic.
And
right away in a moped into the sunset.
just beautiful. Beautiful. The courtship is complete. All right. Now, I'm gonna, I'm gonna thank him. Thank you for the ride. Just to let you know, there's a crazy Scottish man in charge of your security gate right now.
What?
You guys may want to get on that.
Thank you. And he will like start scuttling off unless you have something else to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, last I saw him, he was shambling towards the security outpost. You may want to go check on him. He may be wondering about $5. Just gloss over that.
Just gloss over that.
Send him home. Just gloss over that and send him home.
Right. And oh man. Okay, so he will drop you off, and like everybody's kind of parking your cars and getting out and looking up at the gorgeous architecture here. This place is old. It is ancient. It like there's like the pillars in front of the place, like as you approach the actual front door, like the big double front doors. There's like a 6-foot walkway, like a porchway, right? And it's got pillars. There's a roof like 10-12 feet over your head that comes out. It's massive. Like this is like you half expect to hear like in the background like some old English movie, right? As you approach, and there'll be the butler, and you know immediately he's the butler because he's got that permanent frown on his face, that unimpressed, completely unfazed look on his face. And he's got his arm in front of him with oh hey, check this out. He's got his He's got his totally not black thing on his arm, right?
Yeah.
And this looks awful. And and so the butler will be standing there. You must be Officer Omega and Levi Waterhouse and Tanya Lauder, I presume.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Master Kennington has been awaiting your arrival. We apologize for the confusion at the front gate. There appears to be some sort of mildly intoxicated vagrant on the loose. And
You know, he's not terrible. He's just hard to understand.
I've never met the man myself. I only just recently heard of the news.
Yeah.
Please, if you would follow me into the main hall, Mr. Kennington is eager to greet you and say hello.
Great.
And he will,
All right, thank you.
Axel looks like he's got something to say here.
Well, do we get to talk to him face to face? Because I really need to, I'm not even supposed to be here unless I get word from the mayor himself that he wanted me to be here.
He says, all in due time, Mr. Officer Omega. He will speak to you shortly.
Right, okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.
And so he will open the doors into this gorgeous like paintings and suits of armor in the hallway and like a nice gorgeous rug that just goes down the whole length of the hallway, and like there's huge oak engraved doors down the way. Like it's like there is more money in this one hallway than you have ever seen in your life. Right?
Dude, this is ridiculous.
And the
I'm touching everything. I'm just looking around at just like, oh my, huh? Like,
yeah.
what? Like, I'm looking behind if nobody's yelling at me and I'm in this room with just these other two guys, I'm completely fascinated by the amount of history in this room right now.
Yep.
And I am looking at stuff. I might be taking like swords slowly out of armor shit and just be like, wow, and putting it back.
Touch those, they're priceless.
I know it. I'm looking a little nervous myself.
Like, I'm gentle. I'm not like taking the sword out and knocking shit around. You know, I'm just like, this is so cool.
Yep.
These are such cool things.
The butler is
Levi's torn between his interest in history and his professional pride.
so like the butler will be completely and entirely either oblivious or unfazed by Tanya's like ooh, all the things.
Yeah,
Right,
like
so
I'm being courteous. For the record, I'm being courteous about it. It's not like I'm ransacking, you know, but I am like, wow.
Like, oh, right. The butler doesn't seem to be too fazed by this.
I'm gonna look at a rug, and while I'm looking at a rug, I'm gonna be like, so you're an officer? Just like, I'm not even looking at him. I'm just looking at other stuff.
No, he's the officer.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking to Axel. I just said, so you're the officer, and I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you both speak up, which in
Oh,
that
I know.
case, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm an officer. I was called here for a specific duty by the mayor, but I'm here to confirm whether it actually was from the mayor or not.
Balls.
You know
Yeah.
the mayor?
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
What's he like?
You know, he's just another guy doing his job.
Aren't they all?
Yeah.
So if you're not an officer, what do you do? I'm gonna look over to what's his face. I don't even know his name. I don't know who their names are. I don't even know them. Are you gonna introduce yourself?
Matt?
I guess no. I heard your name. No, you're right, Sir Waterhouse and Sir Omega. I don't know your first names.
It's Officer Omega.
And what? Oh, Officer Omega. That's right. Yes, Officer Omega. And I'm gonna say, so what's your deal, Waterhouse?
He's a man of little words. Sometimes he gets a little flustered around women. Give it some time. He'll come around.
What are you
the
here
reason,
for?
The reason Levi's not answering is because his computer's memory usage is shut up. Like his computer's locking up. So
Oh, okay.
Cyborg. It's, you
Oh,
know,
no.
got like RAM issues in his brain. Something. It's a little weird.
I'm doing this for Pythagoras here.
Yeah, his computer's shutting down.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
of course. He's not literally a cyborg, everybody.
Oh, now I believe you. Now I think he's a cyborg. Congratulations.
You just got added to the quote. You are now quote 93, Megatron. You are quote 93. Yeah!
Yeah.
For the record, your character doesn't know
Nice.
the mayor.
What?
Your character doesn't actually know the mayor.
Oh, I figured.
But everybody's acting like you do.
That's the important part,
Oh.
right? Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. Hold on. There is some technical difficulties here, but Matt will reconnect shortly. Which is why it was hilarious. Your character's like, yeah, I know the mayor. Yeah. Like,
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I thought it would be assumed that police officers kind of would know.
well, I
the
mean,
mayor, like, seemed-
you're familiar with him here or there, but like you don't have any personal connections with him.
Oh,
right? Like,
yeah.
You've met
yeah.
him once or twice.
I got you.
He probably doesn't know who you are specifically.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, you know the mayor enough to be like, yeah, I know the mayor.
Mm-hmm. So I'm very interested. So you're a police officer.
Yes.
That's cool. I'm in college for forensic data,
Oh.
like data forensics.
One
So
of
maybe
those,
we'll.
you're gonna be one of those white coats.
That's-
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I'm not all for the shoot. I'm gonna actually make like double guns. I'll be like, I'm not all for the shooting. I'm more
it's not
the
old Western out there, but I got you. Yeah.
yeah. I'm not really. That's why I was that crazy guy at the gate. I figured out the keypad and how it works. So
I feel like I'm gonna have to like profile that guy. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see him in the future.
I feel like you're probably gonna see him for like a DUI or
yeah.
something.
I feel like I should notify you.
Like wandering around without his pants on or something because he's drunk.
He had pants on?
He had pants on.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
oh no, I was saying like in the future. Yeah, I was cracking
Oh,
like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Public lewdness. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
no. It's one of those. I don't know.
I think it is. Yeah. Well, I don't know what the
Indecent exposure.
I don't know what the code is, the actual police code, but yeah, indecent exposure.
Yeah. We had this thick book back in the office of like everything you got to look up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person that people can try to hide on a computer. I'll find them. At least I hope to be. I'm not so hot. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's fun. So yeah, maybe we'll end up working together once I graduate. Figure I'm gonna stay around here.
Possibly.
I'm annoying the hell out of this guy. He does not want to be talking to me, and I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna keep talking to him. So what do you do? It's like, are you a lieutenant? Well, are you a lieutenant, or are you a police officer? Are you a detective? Are you working on detective? What kind of crimes do you work on? What? Do you have a partner?
No, I work alone.
You work alone. Do you have a family?
I'm married. No kids. I have parents, but they don't live around here.
Yeah, I have parents too.
Yeah.
So what precinct do you work at?
Precinct
Make up a number.
13. 13.
That's rather unlucky. Is your precinct unlucky, or is it really lucky?
It's lucky. It's unlucky because of the crime, but it's lucky
I'm cracking up right now. I'm sorry.
because I'm there. That's why.
Oh, it's lucky because you're there. How long have you been on the force?
Oh, many years. Many years.
Who's your lieutenant? Is it a girl or is it a guy or is it a man or a woman?
It's a man. His name's Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Does Lieutenant Dan have legs?
Everybody asks that. I don't get the reference.
Is Forrest Gump a legitimate reference in this universe?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know what where time periods of Forrest Gump has come out. I'm not gonna make that joke, by the way. That's highly inappropriate. That's not a police car you drove up. Is that a?
It's my personal vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Do you have a take-home car?
What do you mean a take-home car?
A take-home car. Police officers have take-home cars. They also have their regular cars. Like sometimes you get a squad car to take home, and you drive it around. You know, when you go to work and stuff.
Yeah, I have one of those.
And I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry.
For the record, I'm giving a beat right now. Hold on, ready? Check this out. Ready?
I can't hear it.
I didn't cry, but I'm dancing.
All right. So the reason you're getting that beat there is that was an excellent exemplification of your character's curiosity there. Like, oh, Matt's disconnected. I know what we'll do. We'll fill 10 solid minutes with my character not shutting the fuck up and asking all the questions and annoying the shit out of the party. Like, that was awesome. So you're getting a beat. You're getting a beat on the spot for that. All right, that was amazing.
Yay, beat.
I can jot down the beat that you guys gave me.
No worries.
We're gonna call this one Filler Curiosity. Filler Curiosity. Okay, that's the first beat of the night. All right.
I'm assuming he's just sitting there angrily watching me, just watching the police officer just being like, well, is she gonna shut up?
So Levi, you know, the group gets escorted in by the butler, and eventually he will stop in front of a door, and he will knock on the door 3 times. Mr. Kennington, your guests are here to see you, sir. What? Matt's reconnecting again. What happened to Matt?
I think he said something's happening again. Yeah, it's dying again. Oh no. Oh, sorry. Uh-oh. Oh no. Whoever smelt it dealt it. Whoever denied it supplied it.
Oh, he seems to be coming back.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
are you back?
Welcome back, Matt. All right. Welcome back, Matt. So the butler will knock on the door. Mr. Kennington, your guests are here to see you, sir. What? Your guests, your appointments, sir. I had appointments today? Yes, Mr. Kennington, you had appointments with one Officer Omega, as recommended by the mayor, and one Levi Waterhouse here with your collectible crucifix, sir. Oh, why did you say that? Come on in. Let him on in. Is there anybody else out there? I feel like there's more people out there. Yes. Your younger sibling's friend is here. Let me guess. Judas is late, and he's supposed to meet somebody. Yes. Well, bring her on in too. Come on, let's not be rude.
Is the door open?
Not
the
yet.
door like cracked? Okay.
The butler is going to open the door now, and he'll open it, and Mr. Kennington will see you now.
I guess. I'm gonna go right in. Like he told me to come in. Okay.
Tanya leads the way in.
I'm gonna be like, hi. Where's Judas? Sound like he was playing golf.
Okay.
And hit somebody with a golf ball.
So everybody piles in, and the study it's a big expansive room with you don't see any walls, you just see bookshelves, right? And they're at least 10 feet high, and they gotta be like 10, 15 feet long, right? It's a nice expansive room, and there's a big, huge, heavy oak desk, and there's a kid. I mean, he can't be any older than like 19 years old, right? Sitting behind this big oak desk, and he's wearing a really nice suit and a tie. Like, unlike everybody else who's dressed, nicely, this kid looks like he should be showing up at like a big CEO meeting or whatever, right? And he stands up and he says, please come on, sit down. I just finished up a meeting. Sorry if there was any complications to delays in getting you in here.
How old does this kid look?
He looks like he's 19, 20.
Okay, and I'm here to see his older or younger sibling.
His sibling. I think the butler said younger, but now that I think about it, because you're in college, it would have to just be like sibling.
Right. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah,
sorry.
He says, "Please, I'm sorry, I've been terribly busy. I would have contacted you all much sooner, but my my little sister's got a birthday coming up, and this is the first one she's had since the folks passed away, and I wanted to make certain it was all perfect. So I haven't had all that much time because I've been busy. But please, you don't need to hear about my stuff. You don't." Woo,
tell her happy birthday for me on her birthday.
Tanya, right?
Yeah, Tanya.
Yeah.
You have a lot of books.
I do. It's they were my dad's actually.
It's very impressive.
Thank you. He put a lot of effort and care into his collection.
Mhm.
Mr. Omega.
Do you know when? Oh, sorry.
Do
Never
I
mind.
know? When?
Well, do you know when Judas is gonna be here?
I know when Judas should be here.
Is he even here?
He was playing golf and he was supposed to be back, and then we got a call something about having to make a trip to the ER. He said he was fine, that he was gonna be like 10 minutes late.
Okay. Well, I hope everything's okay. All right then.
First things first, Mr. Omega. My assistant, Jonathan, tells me that you were slightly confused about the call. I apologize for having gone through such unofficial channels. I have something very important to talk about with you. I didn't want to make it public knowledge.
Right.
And when I asked my father's friend for advice, your name was the one that was handed to me as the man that could be trusted.
Well, okay. But you mentioned that there was authority or from the mayor.
Yes, that was my father's friend.
I mean, listen. If I were to go perform any sort of police officer duty, every time somebody said that the mayor is okay with it, I would be fired. So, is there any way to confirm that this is definitely from the mayor's?
Yes, no, totally. That's I completely understand. I will have a call made for you very shortly here.
Okay.
I will Jarvis. And the mother. Yes, Mr. Kennington. Yeah.
This guy.
Yes, Mr. Kennington. And Kennington will turn and says, "Can I to Michael?" Yes, Mr. Can I have Michael on the phone for you shortly? Thank you very much. I would like. Oh, just hand the phone to Officer Omega here, if you would be so kind. Yes, I will certainly do so.
I have realized this guy's on a first name basis with the mayor.
Everybody roll me int politics, actually.
Wait.
In politics?
Int politics.
Oh boy.
I actually can.
Wait, where the hell is my politics? Oh, there it is.
With
Tanya has no idea what's going on politically here.
I know
have
that this
zero
is the
successes.
mayor, and that his name is what, William? You said? Am I crazy? Sorry, you said. I know he knows the mayor.
Jeremiah Kennington. The mayor's name is Michael.
Michael. I don't know why I heard William. Sorry, yeah, Michael. Okay.
He's the mayor of Tabletop Game Town, or whatever the hell the place is called that we live in.
The city of Townsville.
The city
Yeah,
of
that guy.
Townsville. Yes. Okay, so I am giving everybody who failed. This is one of the rules because Tanya's on her first session here. The rule is any roll that you fail, you may opt to convert into a botch. Doing so will earn you 1 beat, and only 1 player per scene can do that.
Okay.
But each scene there is an opportunity for the group to earn a beat because all the beats are, if they go into the group pot, they're collectively distributed at the end of the episode.
I'm okay with botching a knowledge roll
Okay.
and just blurting out like something absolutely ridiculous about politics and having it be completely wrong. Just being like,
Kennington, like the senator.
That guy that got elected.
yeah, I'm gonna be like, Michael? Isn't he like the, and I just fill in with some ridiculous fact about like some sort of ridiculous, isn't he under investigation for corruption? Like something ridiculously offensive. Like
Okay, so
or
as-
something like that.
Yeah, so like isn't he under suspicion of corruption right now?
Yeah.
And like everybody will look at you knowing that Michael is the mayor, right? They kind of look at you like, well, and to his credit, Kennington will attempt to just like play it off, right? But he will fail at attempting to play it off, right? Like he's trying to do the polite thing and not stare at you like you were a dumb fuck. But there's just, he's 19 years old. Like there's a little bit of like, what crack are you on in his voice? And he's like,
I am feeling hot and flustered and very embarrassed.
Right, because there's this very rich, very powerful, very good-looking kid sitting here, right, and trying not to make you feel like a
And I
dumbass and
just-
failing, right?
Yeah, that's just what I just did right there. Like, be cool, be cool, be cool.
Be cool, act normal, just act natural. All right, so Tiny's over there almost having like a meltdown, like And Jarvis will stick his head in the Officer Omega. The mayor is on the phone for you, sir.
Good.
And then Kennington will like as if time is money, and this kid just like lives by like partitioning out his time and like delegating all the things, like multitasking. Boom! Omega's getting his phone call, so he turns to Levi and says, "So you're the guy who's supposed to have that crucifix, right?"
Yeah, I've got it. He taps on the box he's carrying with him.
Awesome. I've got my expert in the next room over. Why don't we? Hey, Tanya, do you like old stuff?
I like anything I haven't seen before.
Well, then you're gonna love this. Come on, let's go. And like he'll lead the group out, and as you know, actually you're picking up the phone. He says, "Officer, we'll be in the next room over. Just help yourself into the room as soon as you're done talking with Michael. All right?"
All right. Sounds good.
All right. So.
I'm sorry about the corruption comment. I was misinformed.
So he says, "Hello? Is this Mr. Kennington?"
Oh, it's me? Oh.
Yeah, this is on the phone. This is the mayor.
That's right.
You recognize it is actually the mayor's.
I thought you said, yeah, Mayor. It's me, Officer Omega.
Officer Omega, I was just talking about you to a friend of mine recently.
Oh.
There have been a lot. I have a question for you. This is important for me to know.
Oh,
there have been a lot of cases lately of people like claiming that they don't even know why they're being arrested or how they got there. And I had heard from just one second.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hydrate yourself,
Yes,
please.
I had heard from the officers that I have had the chance to speak to lately that you had taken a hefty interest in a lot of those cases, and that you were very concerned at actually making certain that that the liars get filtered out from the truth tellers, and that you weren't exactly convinced that everybody had been telling the truth.
Yeah, there's been some really fishy stuff going down lately.
Well, I want you to know that you have made quite an impression on the office upstairs. And you should keep up the good work, because we need more honest men. There's been a lot of the city has a lot of history with corrupt cops and like slacking and negligence, and all word is that you are doing your best to correct that.
Absolutely.
So when Mr. Kennington called and asked for the most honorable and likely to succeed investigator we had, I had just been looking over the paperwork and looking at the reviews, and your name was right there. And I hope you don't mind my recommending you to in the private sector, as it were.
No, if it's something that needs doing and it's coming from yourself, how can I turn that down? No.
If there are
Absolutely.
any complications with the paperwork, or anybody has any questions, just have them call my assistant at this number here. All right, and he'll give you the assistant's number.
All right.
He says,
Okay, you got it.
I will do my best to, because I know you can't.
It's
just
not
be like,
Sally, is it?
Sally? No.
Okay, good. Never mind. Forget it. Long story. Sorry.
No, totally. I'm certain you need to know all kinds of strange information in your line of work.
Yes.
But yes, I was told that there were some concerns, and I hope this waylays. Do you have any other questions?
When was the last time we brought some casserole over to your place? I feel like that's been a long time and it's past due.
I can honestly say I don't remember the last casserole.
When we should set up a time where I come over with my wife's casserole. It's amazing.
I'll tell you what.
I
I'll
think
have
you would love
my assistant schedule that.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll put my wife in contact with your wife maybe, and let them do the casserole things, and then we can maybe throw a few beers back, watch a game. I'd be interested to meet the man that's changing the face of today's police force.
I like the way you think.
That's my job, Mr. Omega. I need to get back to mine, and you need to get back to yours, so don't let me stand in your way.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. You hang up.
Have a nice day. Oh, okay. He hung up on me.
He's the mayor. He's busy.
Do me a favor. Roll me presence plus socialize, Omega.
Uh-oh. All right. One success.
A, you got a success. That means that he will not just assume that was like idle talk, blah blah. Yeah, you will actually get that meeting of casseroles with the mayor.
Oh hell yeah!
That'll
of
actually go
course.
through. He
I
will
should have
remember
said that's an officer's promise,
You
but
should have said that was an officer's promise,
yeah.
but you didn't. Man, time flies. Holy shit. All right, so like, whoa, I know. Okay, so Levi and Tanya, right? So
Yep.
you guys get moved into the next room, and there is a guy. He's wearing a white coat and everything, right? Like he's got latex gloves on, and like he's got all this stuff like a magnifying glass, and a couple of books, and a laptop, right?
Dang.
And the guy who is he's got glasses. He's got glasses and very very thin wiry frame. And as the box is brought into the room, Mr. Kennington will like shake the expert. So thank you so much for coming in on such short notice. Your patronage is most welcome. Most welcome. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. He's like, I know you're worth every penny. He says, I am worth every last penny. Yes, Mr. Kennington. So let us see the item, shall we? Let us see the item. And he holds out his hands.
All right. Yeah. I'll put the. Is there like a table or whatever?
Yeah, there's a whole like space.
Whatever. I'll put the box on the table. Open it up.
I am at that table.
Yeah.
And
Looking
pull this
at this
crucifix
item.
out. It's old and it's been very carefully packaged naturally.
You may have to smack my hand away.
The expert will do something. Bah! Like as soon as
Yeah,
your
yeah,
hand
I'm
is
gonna like.
There is not to be touching the holy artifact.
Why
Holy.
is it so holy?
He says, hello? It is Jesus? And he will take the artifact out. And he will put it
I
down.
chuckle. I'm chuckling.
And it's about this time that Axel that you'll like step in and there's this French scientist guy like sitting there with this. He's even got like the mustache, right? And he's got glasses. He's very thin. He's setting it down, and he pulls out this magnifying glass. He starts leaning in.
What are you doing?
I am inspecting the artifact for signs of forgery.
Why?
Where did you say you acquired the artifact, Mr. Levi?
I got it from a contact online. I know a lot of people, and I try to keep my hand in. With
Do
that
you know
kind of
where
business.
they found it? This has been missing. One of the 3 missing of the set, actually.
I don't know, Grant. Do I know where he found it?
It came from Egypt.
It came from Egypt.
Do you know where the other 2 are?
The other 2, yes. They are in the possession of one Jeremiah Kennington. That'd be me. Ah, yes, that would be you. Yes.
Oh, so you're looking to complete the collection.
This is
He did mention that.
yeah, it runs in
over
the
phone.
family. My dad collected books, and I like old stuff.
How long did it take you?
I've spent about 5 years trying to piece it together. The 3, nobody knows where the other 3 are, which is why I want this set specifically. Like, I mean, that's the fun part, is like finding it all. This is
No, absolutely. I can understand that.
the grain on the wood is impeccable. If the wood was counterfeit, I could not tell you, but it looks genuine. We need only to test. And he pulls out a small, like a tiny little scalpel thing, right?
What's that?
He says, "This is a tiny little scalpel thing," and he,
I think he needs
Oh.
to
Technical term.
I thought there
is
was
it
going to
for?
be a
Like a
cool
real
name
sample?
for it.
right, and so like he's got let's say that my wallet is the holy artifact, right? And like let's say that this is my little scalpel thing, and he's like he takes a very tiny scraping, he catches it in a little petri dish. He says, I shall put this under the microscope, and we shall be able to see whether or not it is actually appropriately aged for the artifact. You see,
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
and he will pull the petri dish under a microscope. He'll be looking. It would seem that this artifact is genuine. Mr. Levi, I must congratulate you for having even been in the presence of such a rare artifact. We must discuss this over tea sometime.
Sure. Always love to meet someone else in the business.
I do love tea. And
He is good. What kind you drink?
he says, the caffeinated kind,
Oh my
actually.
god.
Well, that's. All right.
Isn't it usually the English that drink tea?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Is that,
You
do
know
you say
what?
that out loud?
I said that out loud.
Says-
No, I said
Hey,
that out loud.
he will turn around and be like,
You know, that is very astute observation. My uncle was English. I picked up the habit from him many, many years ago.
That is interesting. Thank you for sharing that with me.
My life has been an interesting time. Perhaps you and I will discuss this at a later point sometime over tea. Maybe.
Perhaps maybe later over tea. Yeah, maybe we'll get together.
Would you like some tea too, Mr. Officer Omega, it was?
No, I'll just take a water.
All right, but maybe
Do you drink coffee?
We all have meeting. We all have meeting in future. Yes, yes. Maybe discuss artifact.
Sure.
Maybe discuss artifact. And then he will walk to each of you. The scientist will walk to each of you, hold out his hand. He says, "Shake on it, shake on it, yes, yes." And he will like grab your hand and shake on it. Shake on it. Shake on it.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
This is a new experience. Okay.
For tea and artifacts. For tea and artifacts. For tea.
For tea and artifacts. Yes.
And he will shuffle out, and Kennington will like watch all of this and be like, the scientist leaves. He says, "I suppose you know in your line of work that you're allowed to be eccentric."
He's a very interesting man. I bet he's got a lot of cool stories.
I bet he does. Now, Mr. Omega, Officer Omega, have you gotten everything you needed?
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here.
I can tell you now, however, it would probably be best if you and I had a moment of privacy for me to explain the situation to you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Tanya, I'm certain that Judas should be here any moment now. Jarvis.
Where should I? You guys got a study or something?
Yeah, actually, it's just across the hall.
Okay, I'll wait there.
Just tell Jarvis that make yourself at home. If you need anything, just ask Jarvis like anything at all. Anything at all. Jarvis, he's got your back. He's always had mine.
Okay, thank you.
Do you think you could keep her company, Mr. Waterhouse? You and I will discuss pricing for the crucifix in a moment, but Omega deserves to know why he's here.
Yeah, sure. Tanya.
Hi.
And he will
yeah.
he'll open the door.
Yeah, like Levi's heading towards the exit. He was just like saying, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hey, let's go."
Hey.
I guess you can interview me now.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that thing? Where'd you get that cross?
I got it from a friend.
I'm just gonna
online.
start just
in
just
Egypt.
never-ending questions.
Never-ending
as
where
we're gonna
do
keep
you
the camera.
work? Where'd you go to
camera
school?
on Kennington and Omega here, as like the babbling and questions are like pounding through the door and
yeah.
and
Where'd you go to school? What's your degree in?
Kennington will,
When'd you graduate?
He'll let it sigh as the door closes. He says, "Sorry about that. It's been
Holy shit! She should probably be one of our interrogators back at the precinct. I mean, God.
She's got the right spirit for it." I have to be honest with you here. The reason I called you in is far less than pleasant news.
Okay.
You're familiar with my work, the places that most of the family's money comes from. We own a lot of like close gated communities or high end housing complexes, and I have noticed a very, very disturbing trend over the past 6 or so months. There's been a high number of murders in properties that I own.
That's interesting.
And
any sort of connections between them?
Yes. I should have known you want to get right down to the brass tacks. Excellent. Saves me a whole lot of time. They always happen during the full moon. Every month for the past 6 months.
Werewolves.
He says, "There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophies, but I probably wouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. My guess there's some kind of psycho who's got it out for me. Like, there's a lot of hippies that don't like the amount of lumber that gets cut down to build the buildings, or a lot of people that think I should be giving more to charity. Like, a man in my position has a lot of negative attention just because I'm a man in my position."
Any eyewitness reports or anything?
No. I hired several private investigators at first. Reports were filed with the police. You'll find everything was in order, but I've been trying to keep it down for a couple of obvious reasons. One, I don't want people living on my plots to panic. Two, it'd be really bad for business. And three, I don't want to give this sicko any more attention than he deserves.
Right.
Which is none. I
keep
just
it
want
on
it
the
caught.
down
I want it down. I want it quiet. I don't want the media. And when I brought this
Fuck
up
the media. I hate them.
when I brought this to Michael, he seemed very insistent that you were the guy to talk to get some real investigating done.
Well, I do work alone, so.
If there's anything you need,
over the course of your investigation, please just ask. I want this handled.
You
I want to
bet.
find out who's guilty. I want them punished. I am already going through
You
like
want justice.
I want justice. Like I can also say for more than one reason. Like the full moon is coming up soon in the next couple of nights here, and I'm a little on edge. I'm a little nervous. I've already like it is not at all a problem to hand over any money that is needed, like all the funeral costs, and I feel guilty because I haven't been able to get this. Like I haven't been able to stop this.
Right.
And I need to know that this isn't going to happen again. That more innocents aren't going to die.
So you haven't notified, you haven't sent out a report, nothing. This is just nobody else really knows about this. No other police officers.
There have been files. There are a couple of private investigators that they turned up nothing. There has been some investigating done, but it's all been dead ends.
Okay.
And I can't tell if it's dead ends because they should be, because it is, or just because I haven't had the right guy on the job yet.
I hear you.
Jarvis can put you in contact with anybody you need to be put in contact with.
Okay.
Is there anything you need to know from me?
No. I think that answers. Is there a certain time frame? I mean, like, what's the sense of urgency here? I mean, I can go out and take care of this, but
if the pattern continues, then there will be a killing over the next 3 nights.
Oh.
And I want to save this. I want to save the life of whoever the victim or victims might be. It's not always one person.
Right. Well, I'll do what I can, and that is an officer's promise.
Thank you very much, Officer Omega.
All right.
He said the thing.
He did.
I am eternally grateful. If there's anything you need at all, please feel free to ask. I know that the police precinct's resources are somewhat limited, and obviously I do not have that same problem. So at all, any equipment, any transportation, any manpower, you name it, there is no amount of money I am not willing to spend to save an innocent man's life.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you very much. If there's anything else, just let me know now. If not, I really have to get to planning my little sister's birthday party.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
All right, you have free reign of my home and any of my places of business. Talk to Jarvis; he'll get everything in order for you.
Sounds fantastic.
And he will lead you. Like he'll pull out a cell phone and start dialing a number. And he says, he's as he's like bringing you to the door, right?
Right.
Cleo? Yeah, this is Gemma. I wanted to talk to you about the party. You don't want? No, Cleo. Yes, Cleo. Yes. No. And like it's obvious that like the discussion he's having with her is immediately tense for some reason you're not certain of, right? And he'll close the door as you like back out. He'll wave. Right?
Yeah. Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay.
And the door will close, and then there's across the hallway is Tanya, interrogating poor Levi.
Do you have any other artifacts on you? Where do you work?
Not on
Can I
me.
visit you?
At my shop.
Can I see some new artifacts? Could you have like other ones that I can see?
I don't see why not. As long as
Can I
it's not
hold them?
break. One I'm a little more hesitant about. I mean, a lot of them are really.
What if I
valid.
wore gloves? I saw that guy was wearing gloves earlier.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be good enough. I mean, maybe if you were willing to put down
I'm
a
not
deposit.
clumsy. I didn't drop anything in the other room. I'm courteous.
That's good.
That guy flecked a chunk of wood off of that artifact, and you didn't complain.
Well, he was a professional. You're not. Are you a professional wood fleck collector?
No,
That's what I thought. I'm sorry.
you're right. Okay. Well, then, do you have any artifacts that I can touch that are not breakable? In your
You know what? There's
crazy
actually
store.
not necessarily artifacts, but I got some like antique furniture in my shop that I'm working on, so I don't see why you couldn't touch that.
That's really cool. So you're a restoration guy too.
Yeah, I do restorations.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
So you bring life back to dead furniture, kind of.
Yeah. And frequently, I try and do it to the stuff that came out of that factory in the first place.
Okay, so,
Pretty cool.
right, okay, so Omega, what do you do as you're confronted with this?
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
All right, so
Like,
Omega's,
later, Levi. I'm just leaving
and
you here.
that's
Bye.
that's where we'll end that scene right there, and we're gonna kick up another intermission here. All right. So we're gonna have another intermission scene, and we will be back in about 3 minutes, guys. Don't touch that dial if you want to find out what happens next.
Woo! Oh, yeah.